we will open with a statement from head coach Yolett McPhee-McCuin and then open it up for questions.
Grateful for the win. I was telling the girls this was a sentimental game for me personally because 2 years ago we lost to New Orleans, and it was a very low place of my life and my coaching career, not my life, but my coaching career. So it was refreshing to kind of get that off of our backs as far as that game is concerned. Usually as a coach, when you lose to a team, you have that taste in your mouth until you play them again. That's just the life we live. So thought we could have done some things better, but overall, you know, we'll be able to have enough film to continue to build on where we're trying to go.
Questions in the room?
Obviously, it's always good to string wins together, but
Yeah.
I think this is your longest win streak since
Oh.
you've been on campus. Just when you guys can win 7 in a row like this, what do you learn about a team through how they handle success?
Well, we do a good job of keeping them humble because every once in a while we just bring out the Belmont film and we show them what they looked like when they don't play well. The way I'm coaching this group, and I mean this with sincerity, I did not know we had 7 in a row. Is that right? Is it 7 or 6? Oh, wow. I didn't know we had 7 in a row because I am really focused on trying to prepare our group for SEC play. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but I do know the conference really well, and I do know what it's going to take. So a lot of times I'm really focused on my group. Hey, this is what we need to do better. Sometimes that's not good because I don't get to celebrate what they're doing well, and I'm really focused on we need to be better at these things just because I feel like we have a group that can do something special, and so we're really, as a staff, coaching towards that.
When you look back at 2 years ago,
Yeah.
back to New Orleans,
Thanks
you
for
said
bringing that up.
a dark, it was a bad place.
Yeah.
Where is the program different the most from then?
Obviously, we were able to get talent in. You know, that was the year we signed the #1 recruiting class in the SEC, and Madison was a part of that. And then, the way athletics has gone with the portal, it freed some things up with us with getting Shakira and, Angel, who you're going to talk with. So we just been growing. I feel like I've learned now being in year 4, it's like I really have a good handle of being here at Ole Miss. And it truly takes a rebel to be here. So, we've been in some fights for some top 3 recruits in the country, but it takes a rebel. It takes someone who wants to be a part of something special and build their own legacy, period, point blank. And so that's where I've seen the program go. We've been able to get people that want to have a legacy, and that's very tough to do.
Any early report on Destiny, or is it still?
Oh, it's just a twisted ankle. She'll be back. Good. Oh, I almost said some good news. I talk too much.
Questions on Zoom for coach?
I almost let the cat out the bag, but I do have a surprise.
Hey, how are you seeing Angel Baker climb into the role that you expected her to have?
For me, I'm like, what the hell took you so long? Like, this is what we need from her. We're not surprised. We expect Angel to play this way. But like you said, David, on a serious note, it is a transition. And so that's what I'm seeing with Angel. I've been patient, but at the same time demanding because she's a big piece of where we're trying to go and what we're trying to do. And so hopefully this game continue. I mean, she had a great tournament in California. So she's just building on this. And so our goal as a staff is to keep that momentum going, keep her with that edge and focused.
You've mentioned that one of your goals in the non-con section of your schedule is to build depth, develop depth.
Yeah.
You got a chance to see some girls tonight that, in a lot of action, you were able to empty your bench and put new faces in there. How is that moving along, and how important was that part of today's game to be able to do that?
Well, it was very important because it was very important because I just think the deeper we can go, the better we can be. But sometimes it can be, we're coaching them real hard, David. Like, I would like to go at least 10 deep come conference play, and so I am searching and I'm looking. Obviously, Donetta will be back. She will help with depth, so I'm looking forward to that. But I'm trying to give these other people opportunities so that they can show what they can do, and we can have film on them so we can coach them. Jaya and Aaliyah are 2 freshmen, so they're playing like freshmen right now. We need AP to come along. We need AP to come along. Iyanla wasn't here today for personal reasons, but we need depth from that position. And so that's what, when you see them playing, they've been getting minutes. That's what I'm searching for.
You mentioned Donetta. Have you pinpointed a game yet that you're circling, going, maybe this is when she's going to be back? I know it's soon, but... Not sure, but it is very soon. I feel it in my bones. She's been practicing with us, so she has practiced a few times with us and looks great. Obviously, conditioning will be her challenge, and we will slowly get her back in. That is why I needed Angel and Destiny to come along, because if we can have Donetta and Angel, or Donetta and Destiny, or whatever, come off the bench, that just elevates us to a whole new different depth, and that's what I'm looking for. Okay, I know you got a big assist today from a bunch of school buses on campus, but we'd be remiss if we didn't ask you about the crowd, the biggest one in the pavilion so far this year.
David, you're touching a sweet spot for me because I don't know what else to do, but I know this: when we have a crowd, it makes a difference. And I feel for us to accomplish what we want to accomplish this year, we need people to come to games. Lane has asked for it. Kermit, it matters. It's called home court advantage. There's no advantage if we don't have people there. So I went into the tunnel so that I can hear when our girls ran out, and the excitement, the energy, it brought me back to that NIT. We need support. We need people in the stands. We need the lower bowl filled. We need it. I know they're out here. I've seen them around. We need them at our games because it is a difference maker. And that is my plea. And I'm going to cut this and put this out because we need you, Oxford community, in the stands supporting our team.
Thank you.
Thanks. I could have gotten on I could have gone for another 20 minutes on that. Thanks, David.
Caleb, go ahead.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, Caleb.
Hey, congratulations on the win, by the way.
Thanks.
But I noticed the last 5 out of 7 games, you held your opponents to under 50 points. So is this a sign that your players are starting to get comfortable in the defensive scheme, or is this what you like to see?
Yeah, I mean, both. I like to see it, and it's something that we try to focus on, hitting that goal. I didn't think we did a good job defensively today for 4 quarters. I felt it could have been better. But, again, we have film so we can watch it and be able to be critical as far as that's concerned. We want to be known for our defense, all right? Offense will come. As you can see, you're seeing little glimpses of our offensive power. But defensively, that has to be consistent. So that's something that we preach. Thank you. I love your hair.
Any other questions for Coach?
Were your kids at this one, or?
No. Shame on, I'm not going to call this schools. I reached out to the teachers last night. I'm like, Yaz is saying she's not coming to the game. What's up with that? So that's another conversation. Don't let me get on another rant. Thanks, guys.
Great,
Thanks, yeah.
thank you.